Well, what was it that inspired me about Ghostbusters? Well, my earliest memory of Ghostbusters was the cartoon series, the real Ghostbusters. Because I was born in '84 when the film first came out, so I watched the cartoon series first, and then Ghostbusters 2 when that was released. But it was just something completely different at the time. That it was just these four guys doing, which is just a really crazy job of catching ghosts, which is something that I'd never heard of before. And obviously at the time when I watched the film, I was more excited about seeing the proton packs and the ghosts rather than anything else. But the more I watched it, the more the subtle humor came from, of these three guys thrown out of university, having to go set up this weird business by remortgaging a house. I just absolutely loved the movies, and I can't help but be inspired by that from the more that I watch it. How has it influenced my life? Well, it's, I can't help but say the lines whenever I can. If someone is describing something, I can't help but just go, "That's a big Twinkie," or stupid little things like if somebody's making a phone call, obviously the first thing I'm going to ask is who you're going to call, because I'm a big child. But it's also like the little things like knowing how Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis wrote the movie, and how Ivan Reitman shot it, the cinematography, and obviously Bill Murray's performance in there as well is just brilliant. It's one of the main reasons why I wanted to become an actor. So in a way, Ghostbusters has had a huge influence on me as I sit here in my jumpsuit. What have I learnt from Ghostbusters? Well, don't cross the streams. It's a very, very important one. Never, ever cross the streams. I don't want to experience totally platonic reversal. I suppose what I've learnt from Ghostbusters is there's no such thing as a bad idea. From a comedic point of view, as an actor in point of view, as a film fan point of view, is that if you were to say now that you wanted to make a film about three guys wanting to trap ghosts, you'd probably get laughed. But at the time, that was seen as something different and radical, and they went with that, and it became something brilliant. And obviously the music as well is quite a passion for me. It's one of the first movie scores that I listened to that helped me fall in love with film music. So I like to think I've learned a lot from Ghostbusters. Yeah. Right, my favorite memories of Ghostbusters. Well, it's been a few. Like, one of my big memories was seeing it for the 25th re-release in a cinema full of people. I absolutely loved that. I was in full costume, got a few heads turned that day. But one thing that sticks out the most is not my memory, but something that my sister told me. When I was a fan, I watched the cartoon series first, and as I'm sure you know, Slimer was a hero in the cartoon series, and as a kid I was a big fan of Slimer. And then I watched the first Ghostbusters, and Slimer appeared, and I got so excited because, oh, it's real Slimer, not a cartoon Slimer. But then when the Ghostbusters captured Slimer, I apparently started crying and couldn't watch the rest of the film because I was so upset. And my sister keeps bringing this up to this day about that, which always makes me laugh, that the very first time that I watched a film that I absolutely love, I couldn't get through it because I was so upset. I also have a lot of memories of Ghostbusters 2 when it came out, seeing the promos and all the special merchandise that you could get for it. That holds a big memory for me. So yeah, there's a lot of positive memories of Ghostbusters, even if it does involve me crying a wee bit. Yeah.